Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 3rd through the 9th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. Aries. Damn. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Chariot. This is gonna be interesting because I see a lot of standing still in your reading, and this kind of comes in as a contradiction to that. Not really. I mean, I could see this happening energetically speaking, where there is a lot of movement, and then there's this pause for some reason. That's happening. We'll see. In the recent past, the Hangman, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's like a pause on love. Like you disconnected from feeling, basically, because the love is here. I don't see the feeling of it, and then I see a pause on your side. So I don't know if this was self-imposed or it just kind of happened where, you know, you didn't feel much all of a sudden about pretty much anything. But we'll clarify and we'll get into that a little more in a minute. In the current situation, the Strength card, the Seven of Cups, the Death card, you're looking at, like, you see no options. There's something going on. There's like a cutoff in your energy. It's like somebody unplugged you. I don't know what the hell is going on, because it's like anywhere you look, you see no option, no choice, no nothing, you know? Okay, in the immediate future, the Two of Wands, the Fool, the Temperance card. All right, things are changing. Things are changing here a little bit for the better by the looks of it. Give it time. Things are going to change. I don't know what the hell is going on. It almost feels like I'm looking at your energy and it's just stopped. It's just paused for some reason. Let's, oh, that's why the movement is here. Kind of, I think the universe is trying to push you or something, or to nudge you at least. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Chariot. The Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords. There's something that did move, but then the direction in which it moved, I don't feel like it was interpreted in the right way. It's something that, I don't know, you're dealing with something and it makes you feel really, really good, but it's not going anywhere, pretty much, and you kind of know it, so that's why it's coming in a little bit deceptive. It's like, yeah, it feels good, you know, for 2 minutes, but then what? And then you stayed in the then what? You stayed in the aftermath of what the fuck just happened. You know, that's where the pause is at, and that's where you're probably at, or you've been at for a minute. Let's see the Hangman in the recent past. The Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Almost. So you're justifying this pause as, you know what, I'm waiting for when that time is right to build things, to make something happen, possibly something tied up to somebody else. There's a Ten of Cups there. So I see you kind of doing your thing, you know, doing your share in that, and then just kind of waiting for it to come together. Maybe that's what the Hangman is kind of like, you know, it takes some time, it takes some, I'm doing my part in this, and kind of like waiting for them to join with their part. I don't know if they did, though. Somebody got pissed off. My cards flew out. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see the Eight of Cups. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. There's no participation, that's the thing. There's you in this. And then I kind of get a message from the other part of this saying, hey, I gotta do me, sorry, kind of a thing. Which is not necessarily a bad energy if you took it as, okay. If you feel like you're not, you know, you're supposed to be taking care of yourself at this time. Like, it's a good energy the way it comes in, but it could be tied up to your expectation. They like, where are they? And when they do show up, it's like, sorry, gotta do me. Not now, you know? And that kind of disconnected you, and that kind of left you in a place of almost numbness. I don't even know how to call it. It's like, the way I see it is this big pause, like somebody just stopped you, put you here as you were walking, and then like, okay, stop. And you're like, okay, we'll do that then, we'll stop. But it's an unplug. It's an unplugging from your own emotions. Let's do the Queen of Cups in the recent past. Yeah. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Emperor. Like Medusa, you turned into stone. Which, you know, you didn't. But definitely a disconnection from your heart and showing up a little more rough, a little more... Because you got a lot of things going on there on your side, kind of like in the way you present yourself. It's... The love is there too, you're just not pushing through it because you're like, okay, pause on the love, unplug on the love. So let's use some other elements from who we are, what we can be. If anything, I feel like the situation kind of roughened you up a little bit, which is not looking like it's a bad thing here. You know, it's looking like, okay, maybe you needed that. Because you're showing up pretty strong in that too, you know. Plus in the background there, the heart is still there. You know, you didn't just get rid of it, you couldn't function without it, but it's not being necessarily brought up front. Let's do the Strength card in the current situation. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Fives. Change. That's why the Strength is here, because you do want change. There's Five of Wands, Four of Swords. I don't know why I saw that as a 5. Maybe because it is about change. So there is healing here, or you're trying to heal certain aspects because, okay, somebody paused you. I kind of get the sense that you paused yourself without even probably knowing that you did. And there's the past that's being part of this block for you, and then there's the where do I go next, the conflict of where the hell do I go next, where do I start, which direction, where, you know. So those two come together, the past and the conflict of the future, and there you are in the middle trying to heal, trying to pull yourself together and just kind of go somewhere, wherever, basically, because you have options here, you're just not seeing them. You're keeping yourself stuck in this place. Not that you want to, because I see the desire to get the hell out and start moving. Let's do the Seven of Cups. Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You're trying to take small steps in a direction here. I kind of get the sense that at this point it's whichever direction. You're still being backed away by your own overthinking, not trusting, you know, the new direction. There's something that keeps you stuck. And it's in your healing. It's somewhere over there. It's either fear, insecurity, something that keeps you not moving forward. But I do see that glimpse of hope, and I do see that little bit of movement still through this sense of feeling stuck. What the hell is going on here for you? What happened since last time we talked? Huh? What the hell happened? Let's see the Death card. Oof. Man, you build me up and then you just drop me on my head. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups. I feel like you're just figuring out that you are unplugged from your heart. You know, you are disconnected from your heart. That's the peak for this energy right here, which is very swirly, very, and it's not the greatest, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very confused place in your mind here by the looks of it, and it's spinning you around in circles until I feel like it takes you to the conclusion of, where the fuck is my heart? I need my heart in this, you know? That emotional stability, that sense of, oh, I'm good here, you know? It's not here. But this is what this is supposed to be doing, to take you back to the place where you unplugged from it, you disconnected from it. Let's do the Two of Wands in the immediate future. Man, you're like a roller coaster today. I'm like, what the hell? For the Two of Wands, you get the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups. Love is showing back up. But it's showing back up from the outside to show you the way to the inside, basically. So it's, I don't know how it's going to show up. I don't know if it's a person. I don't know if it's multiple people around you. But it's definitely coming up as an energy from the outside to point you back in to your sense of love, self-love. But it's everywhere. It's showing up everywhere here. It's going to take a little bit. It's not looking like it's just around the corner, this energy. But when it does show up, you'll know it. The way it shows up here, you'll see it, you'll know it. Let's do the Fool. It's kind of like the universe sending you a helping hand with this. The World card, the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups. Yeah. Like through all of this, I feel like you're kind of going around some sort of pain you're carrying that hasn't been healed, and I feel like you're trying to pin it to see like where is it, because I know it's there, I just don't know what it is, where the hell it's leading me, why it's there, why it shows up, like, you know, it's gonna show up. It's gonna show up the minute your heart starts opening back up. You'll be pointed right to the source of that freaking pain that's holding you in this situation. Cool. And there's healing over it. It kind of like, you know, that whole sense of, oh, there it is, and then boom, it's gone. The minute you see it, it's almost like immediately gone. Not gone, transmuted. Cool. Let's do the Temperance card. Four of Cups, King of Swords, the Chariot. Well, you know, because, I mean, you show up a little bit upset, a little bit. Why didn't I see this, you know, 5 minutes ago when I was in this shit? Why couldn't I have seen it then? You have to go through this process to see it. Otherwise, you wouldn't see it. If it's easy, do we see shit, you know, when we're happy, when we're, do we truly understand certain things? We don't, because we're so in our la-la land of happiness. Sometimes something has to hit us in order for us to see it. So it's kind of like you're showing me, well, you know, I knew better. I should have spotted this earlier, or not put myself through all this crap to understand what the hell is going on. Yes, you do. Sometimes you do. So don't be upset about it. Because you're kind of showing me like I wasted time. There's no time wasted, just so you know. So, no reason to get upset of why things happening the way they did, why you didn't catch it earlier. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, there was the opportunity here, because you're pointing me back to this Chariot. There was the opportunity to spot it earlier. But so freaking what? There's a process here. And that deserves its own time. Let's see what the universe has for you. as a final advice, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. The source is here in this period of time of waiting in the past, you know, where you possibly waited for another energy to join you in creating happiness there for yourself. And I don't know, maybe they didn't show up. Maybe they needed time for themselves. Who the hell knows what happened? And you kind of took this as, well, I did this for us. Well, where's the you in there? And then you put yourself aside because there was no us anymore, or the us was on pause. Why? To get to this freaking crap that puts me through hell, and then to get to the, you know, upper side of the roller coaster that puts you in a place of yay! And me, because, you know, it did feel good to switch energies here. So, yeah. That's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.